Hello, my name is Kipp Sienna Hopkins, and I write a blog called washokuday.com. It's a blog about learning the art of Japanese cooking. And for a while now, I've been wanting to make Osaka-style okonomiyakis, which you may be familiar with. Their okonomiyakis are sort of like a vegetable pancake. They're oftentimes compared with pizza. They're not really similar to pizza, but they're called like a Japanese pizza. And one of the essential ingredients of making authentic Osaka-style okonomiyakis is a nagaimo Japanese yam, which I was having a very difficult time tracking down. None of my local grocery stores carried it, and the closest Japanese grocery store in my area is 3 hours away. I checked there. They didn't have it. So I found online a company called Mitsuwa.com, and they are based out of a couple of different places, but the closest one to me was New Jersey. I'm not driving to New Jersey, so I ordered the yam instead. It costs all of $7, but the shipping on it is crazy high, so I thought that I would go through the rest of the website and see what else they had, and they have tons of Japanese snacks and condiments and stuff like that that are really inexpensive, so I filled out my order with that to make the shipping more, I don't know, make me feel better, I guess. And so now I'm doing a haul video to show you all the different kinds of Japanese snacks I got. So we're going to have some processed, highly refined Japanese food, and then we're going to have a yam that's dug out of the ground in the mountains, which I thought was a pretty accurate allegory for Japanese cooking in general, especially in this modern day and age when Western-style food is becoming more popular there. So, without further ado, I'm going to start pulling things out of this box and showing you what I purchased. So, here we have the first item, which is in Japanese, as you can see, and I don't speak Japanese, but they sent me a invoice that has all my stuff listed on it, so I'm going to assume that these are Kaki no Tane rice crackers, and it's a pack of 6, so you can see that they've got little packages within. I love rice crackers, so I'm excited to try these. I've had some different Japanese rice crackers in the past. They're pretty good, so I'm excited about that. Now we've got kurogoma cream, which was described on the website as being a cream made from black sesame seeds. I love black sesame seeds, and it's supposed to be like the consistency of peanut butter. You can see on the package they've got it spread on some bread there. So that should be interesting. I think it's supposed to be kind of sweet. Again, the disadvantage of buying things from other countries, if they have a different script than yours, it's kind of difficult to realize what they are. But I'm guessing from the picture on the front and from my list here that they're premium Carinto fried dough cakes with peanuts. I think those are those little lumpy things there, would be the peanuts. So, ingredients, complete mystery to me, but I think they should be good. I love peanuts, and I love fried dough, so they feel very crunchy in the package. We'll see what that's like. Here we have 2, what were called yeast bread on the website, and they're called pastry rolls here. Packaged bread like this is, I'm pretty sure, a pretty popular item in Japan, in like convenience stores. Maybe the equivalent would be like the Little Debbie cakes in America. So I've got 2 different flavors here. They're filled with things. This one's chocolate, and this one is Hokkaido cream. I don't know what Hokkaido cream is, but I guess I'll be finding out. So you can see they're pretty nice looking, very thick. And this one has some interesting dark rib marks in it, so that's cool. It's always nice to eat things that look nice. Here we have what I'm assuming, and I'm now confirming, are cabbage taro. which appear to be crunchy little balls that are flavored like cabbage, which I purchased just because cabbage is not really a popular snack food flavor in America, so I thought it would be interesting. So we'll see what that tastes like. Here we have kombucha, which is a kind of tea that is made from kombucha kelp, which just sounded very interesting because I love tea and I'm a big fan of kombu kelp, so we'll see what that's like. I like the tin too, which I didn't know it was coming in a nice tin like this. I collect tea tins, so that's pretty cool. Moving right along. These are Chelsea yogurt scotch candies. I have a sister whose name is Chelsea, so that's really the only reason why I bought these. I like yogurt too, so that's cool. And I like the little box it came in. I might give it to my sister Chelsea when I finish eating them. I'll have to give her a candy too, of course. Sharing, jeez. This is a seaweed salad. It's called Koniyaku seaweed salad, and it's supposed to be sesame flavored. I love seaweed salad, like you get at Japanese restaurants. This doesn't look quite the same, looks a little thicker, and the package feels very squishy. And the instructions are in Japanese, so that should be an interesting exercise in creativity. We'll see what happens. But seaweed always tastes good, so we'll see what happens. Another candy item. These are green tea candies. They're very dark green, which I was not really expecting. I was expecting them to be a little lighter, but I guess that makes sense. They're probably made from matcha, which is pretty dark. I've tried some different Japanese candies. I bought some different kinds of fruit gummies, sort of non-traditional, westernized-wise, candies in the past, and they were very good. So I'm curious to try these. They feel like hard candies, so I like green tea. Green tea flavored things are always interesting, so that should be fun. This is dried kelp. Gion Toro dried kelp, which is supposed to be really good in soup, but I got it for onigiri wrappings because I have a book where they wrapped some onigiri rice balls in this, and it looked really interesting, and I love making onigiri, so I thought it would be fun to have another option. It looks kind of like cheesecloth, and it's not dried like crunchy dried, it feels sort of like fabric. So that'll be fun. Here we have some somen noodles. And I've never tried somen noodles, but they're supposed to be like angel hair. You can see they're very thin. I don't really like soba noodles, not a huge buckwheat fan. So somen are kind of used the same way in like cold noodle dishes. So I thought that would be nice to have another option besides soba. And then I got another kind of noodle. These are udon noodles, dried, which I love new udon noodles, but I've never used the dried version. I've only used the already cooked kind. You can see they're much thicker. And these are like very chewy, thick, really good noodles for usually hot soups. I've made some really good stuff out of these before. So that's fun. I got a nice amount of bundles here to work with. So lots of meals coming from that in the future. These are they're Ajino Maisaku assorted Japanese sweets. Excuse my pronunciation. There's no explanation on the website as to what comes in here, and as you can see, these are in Japanese. So it says baked bean cake on the one part that's in English. So we can assume that they're probably filled with red bean paste. But I thought it would be interesting. There's like, it's an 18 variety pack, so if you're going to be trying out some sweets, you might as well try a variety of them. So that should be a mysterious, fun activity in testing my ability to take new foods in. So we're now at the bottom of the bag, which means that this must be my Nagaimo Japanese yam, the essential ingredient in the making of Osaka-style okonomiyakis. Okay, so here we go. It is definitely a root, and it's nice and covered in dirt. I just love that you can buy the same sorts of things, and you can buy a pack of cabbage-flavored, processed, crunchy balls, as well as a dirt-covered root. And I'm pretty sure you can keep this in the freezer. I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure you can keep it in the freezer, which is good because this is way more than I would need to make Osaka-style okonomiyakis. I should only need like that much. Doesn't really have a smell. And it's not totally dry, it's got some squish to it. You're supposed to grate it, and it gets kind of bubbly liquid, sort of sticky, that comes out of it. There's like little hairs on it. So I'm really looking forward to that. So check back on the blog because I'll probably be doing a post about trying all of these different foods to see how they taste. And also definitely check back soon because I will be writing a blog most certainly on making the Osaka-style okonomiyakis. And since it's been a 2-year project for me, I'm sure that you'll be excited to see the fruition of that. So check out the blog, subscribe for more videos. I'm always trying to do more interesting things with Japanese food. So yeah, thank you very much.